Hello, my YouTube friends. This is your girl, or soon to be girl, AJ. So today I just wanted to talk about why, well, not why, but how I work two jobs. Okay? So I'm at work now. I am on my lunch break from my first job. It's about 1:30ish. And I get about an hour and a half. I go back at 2:45 to 3 o'clock. Okay. Um, Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't. I get work uniform shirt one, and this is two. You try not to show the uniform, but anyway, hey y'all. So this is how I got to work two jobs. So story time. Story time. Check it out. Okay, so it started back in 1998. I had a daughter, and prior to my daughter, I had a son, and my son was 15 years old at the time. I was a single parent, and I decided that I wouldn't have children until I got married again. And I did. I got married and I decided to have another baby. So when my daughter was born in 1998, I went out and I was looking for childcare. At the time, I was working at a bank. It was National City Bank at the time. I don't know if they still have like a National City Bank, but I used to be a telephone operator, believe it or not. And so I went out looking for childcare, and I found this young woman, and I liked her, and she was a home daycare provider. And I asked her, I was like, how did you start your business? Home daycare. And she told me how she started her business and everything. And so I was like, I like working with kids. I said, that's probably something that I could do. She told me what I needed to do and everything. And, I was really, serious because I didn't really want nobody watching my child because I was a single parent raising my oldest son. I was a single parent. I was on welfare, and at that time back in 1998, where I was living, rent was $250 for a two bedroom house. Can't find that nowhere no more, for sure. So anyway, so I made up in my mind because I was married when I had my baby. So I made up in my mind. I said, okay, I'm gonna try this child care thing. So I quit my job. Literally quit my job. Went and made some business card on Vistaprint because back then Vistaprint was given. You can get like I think it's up to 1,000 business cards. Um, and so I got me some business cards. I made business cards out. I started telling people that I was about to be a home daycare provider. I started with my family. Then I started telling my friends. And you would be surprised that people was calling me. And I was like, wow, I can't believe people was calling me, for this home daycare thing. So as people continue to call me and I kept getting calls and stuff like that, my business started to pick up. Started off with one, started off with two, and then at the time, I was living in a house, so I started out like in a bedroom, making room for daycare, setting it up, setting things up. So that's how I started my daycare business, and then which I'll probably tell y'all guys more in another video, more about starting a daycare business if that's what you guys are interested in. It's really easy. But so that's how I started how I ended up working two jobs. I started doing daycare in 1998, and I stopped doing daycare when the pandemic started in 2020. Well, I stopped before then. 2017, I was married for 20 something years. By this time, my husband unfortunately passed away, so I had to downsize. And I downsized. I moved out of the city to a different city into a townhouse, and I was going to do daycare out there for a little while. But then the pandemic hit. Um, we wasn't able to. We wasn't able to do anything. So I started back going back to school, working at the school as a paraprofessional, working with children as usual. So then after that, things progress up until now, which is a lot of other things that happen in between there, which we'll talk about in another video as well. But so that's how I end up having to work two jobs because, again, I lost the income that was really, blessing me with the child care service and things. So I started working two jobs, and I've been working two jobs for a while. Um, in between, uh, yeah, in between, my life, the things that's been going on in my life, which is more to tell about that as well. But anyways, I worked two jobs, um, because of the income lost. I don't love it and I don't hate it. I don't want to do it, but it's something that I got to do to continue to make me a living and live and survive. And so, again, talking about um, extra income, I might have to get a third job, but times should not get that hard where I have to get three jobs. But that's how I started. I started off, like I said, um, being a single mother, got married, doing my daycare business was really booming, 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 booming. Now I'm working two jobs just to make a good living out here. It's like I said, it has its ups and its downs. Like I told you guys before, a lot of times that I'm tired. I'm up at 6. I'm up at 6. I don't get home to 6 every day. I'm just trying to have this little. I'm trying to have the title, but anyway, again. So then like I said, I have all this free time on my hand to get on this YouTube channel again and keep on trying to be a content creator. I got on here yesterday and I was asking for help from people. Give me comments, right? Like down in my comments sections. Tell me what I need to do, some things I could do better, and help me. The video I made yesterday, just to let you guys know, it got about 70 something views, and I was like, "Woo, 70 views? That's a lot." And again, I know it probably sounds funny because you guys like 70 views is nothing, but it's something to me, and I don't even know if just having the 70 views is a good thing or not. You can let me know. Subscribers, I didn't get an extra subscriber, but it lets me know that you guys are looking at the videos, and I appreciate that. And just let me know if there's anything in that you guys like me to talk about. Again, I still am trying to work on that name as to what my video would be, and or the title of my channel would be, and I still haven't found that out yet, but I'm still working on that. And hopefully we can come up with a good name for it. I saw a few things on a channel today, the YouTube channel, about more so again about how to get more views and stuff. And like I told you guys before, I'm just really learning and growing, and hoping my channel grow, and hope I can bring more things to you to talk about, and That's basically it. So again, like I said, I work two jobs because I have to. And if you have to, it's nothing wrong with getting another job. Two jobs, especially if you're a single person, it's nothing wrong because it can help you in some areas where you may need help. I know it's going to be hard, but I could do it. If I'm doing it, you could do it. Um, Work. You got to work out here. It's very hard. Yes, I know, but you could do it. Or either you could get two part-time jobs to make a full-time job, but something that pays pretty good on both jobs so it can balance itself out. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing, because I'm working two part-time jobs. Again, the first job I worked, the before and after school program, it's not a lot of money, but I make $21 an hour, and then on the second job I make 18. So I say that it's like $39 an hour. You know, get paid every 2 weeks, make that money, and it's okay, it's doable, but it's very tiresome. So if you feel like you got to go out here and get an extra job, go ahead and do it. If you feel like you want to just do this YouTube thing and you think this can help you bring in some extra money, it's a possibility that that could happen depending on what you got going on. I'm not there yet, so this is not an extra income for me right now. This is just a chance for me to learn and grow. Learn and grow. And one day, when I've gotten to the point where my channel has grown and I'm able to share more things with you, the things that I've learned, because everything that I learn, every time I watch YouTube, every time I learn something new, I'm going to share it with you. Whatever it is, I'm also going to try it myself to see if it's working for me. So yeah, so pretty much that's me in a nutshell. 5 days a week, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. An hour and a half break. That's why I work two jobs. Would I like to go back to doing childcare? Yes. Would I go back to doing childcare? I don't know, because I don't know what my situation would be. I don't know if I would, because right now I live in an apartment. So I don't know if I would move into a house. Again, I don't know. But if I do, that's a thought that I might, because having your own home daycare business is really, really, really a good business. You don't have to have a lot of kids. No, you don't. You don't have to have a lot of kids or anything like that. You can set your pace, your days, what you want. You know, be your own boss. So I don't know, but right now, for me, it's the two jobs. For now, until something else come along where I can make a little bit more the money that I'm making now, or and turn it into one job, because I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older, and I don't want to be out here overworking, killing myself just to make ends meet again. You know what I'm saying? So working two jobs is as a matter of fact, I think working two jobs is a necessity in today's economy. Do you all agree? It's a necessity because everything is so expensive. Housing, food, clothing, just the basic necessity to live. You know, eggs. Eggs in some places is $12, $13 for a dozen of eggs. That is ridiculous. I was watching the news the other day and I saw somewhere, I want to say, I don't want to give you the wrong city or state, but I think it was in Michigan or Pennsylvania. They were stealing eggs by the dozens. Stealing eggs by the dozen. And so, you know, times is hard when people are stealing eggs. That's why it's so important that that's why we got to work two jobs, because it's not enough. Even in some households where you have two people, a man and a woman, or two women, or two men, or however people was living these days, two people, it's still not enough. Barely, it's barely not enough for two people, and it's so sad that this world has come to that. So yes, a second job might be mandatory or a necessity, or a second job might could just be for your leisure or your extracurricular activities. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. So that's how I came to working two jobs, because one income for me would not do it at all. Because if you don't have uh, a higher education, which I do, I have a higher education. I have an associate's degree in early childhood, but that's a 2 year degree. And most jobs in this field don't pay enough money for me to live off of one income. So unless you have like maybe like a bachelor's degree in early childhood education, you probably can earn more money and be able to work one job. I don't have that luxury because I do not want to go back to school. I've been to school. It took me 4 years to get a 2 year degree, and that's because I was working in my home daycare. So no, I don't want to go back to school. That's not an option for me. But yeah, so yeah, stuff is hard out here. And I know I keep saying this, and I'm saying this because I know there's a lot of people out here that's going through what I'm going through. You out here trying to make ends meet, and two jobs or three jobs or side hustle is the new norm. It's the new norm. I know you probably can't go to nobody, none of your friends or most of your family, and they can tell you they work one job. No, they don't. Unless they are doctors, and even some doctors and lawyers that make good money have a side job because of the way they live. So it's all about the way that you live, and how you live can determine whether you need one job or two jobs. Or if you're in a two-family household and both of you guys are making okay money, maybe you don't. But if you guys are making good money and you may be having a higher quality of lifestyle, or something like that, you probably have to work two jobs. So two jobs now is not a shocker. When somebody says, "Oh, I work two jobs," that's not something people gonna be like, "Oh, really? You work two jobs? Wow." No, I know that's right. They're gonna say, "I know that's right," because I work two jobs. I know, and then that's when the people start talking about how hard it is out here, and it really is. It really is. So for me, right now, I am living within my means because that's what I have to do. I'm not trying to, have the latest and the greatest and the best this, the best car, or the best YouTube channel. I'm not trying to have the best YouTube channel, y'all. I just want to have a channel. I just want to be able to come out and talk to y'all and share my life with you so you could get to know me, my life experiences. And that's was something I was thinking about naming my channel, Life Experience with Adrian, or AJ. I'm big AJ. My daughter is little AJ. But I don't want to have the best channel. Again, I told y'all I want to have a nice channel, and I am working on that. And hopefully the next time I come to you, especially my new creators, my new friends, my new subscriber, my new community, I'm going to share the things that I've learned to you. Mostly, the things that, like I said, the things that I've been learning is basically how to get more views. That's been the main talk on YouTube. How to go from zero to this, or this. How to get more views. Don't do it this way. Don't do it this way. So for me, it's so many people out here on the platform trying to tell us which way to go. You never know. You don't know. But I do know that I do try things that I learn and see if it see if it worked. And again, like I said, I don't know what's working as far as my subscribers because I got one extra subscriber, but my views has been going up. My video has been longer. I've been a little bit more confident, a little bit more energetic when I talk to you guys and telling you more things about me and how I struggle, how I survive out here. And so again, like I said, this is where I'm at right now. I'm at my second job. I'm about to get ready to sign out so that I can get ready for my other job. Oh, sometimes I'm in here. I be in here. This is the little multi-purpose room. I don't want to share too much of it, but it's this big old being bag. And so sometimes when I'm tired, I'll come in here and I'll just lay down on here and just take me a little snooze, because I don't want to leave out. I know if I leave out to go home, which I only live right around the corner. Remember, I told you guys I don't work too far from my job, but sometimes when I leave out, I don't want to come back. And I know I got to come back. So sometimes I just stay in here, lay on this bean bag right here and relax and enjoy myself and get some rest for the second part of the day, working with my little kiddos. So anyway, so that's enough about why or how I got to work two jobs. And like I said, and if you need to work two jobs or if you're even looking for a job, comment me in my box, message me and let me know. I might have something for you. We're always looking for good people who like working with kids, so let me know that as well. Only serious inquiries only. Not a sales pitch or anything like that, but I'm just saying I don't benefit from anything like that by getting people. It's just to help somebody who's looking for a second job or a second income, a part-time job. If that's what it is, like I said, subscribe to my channel, like, comment in the box below, and let me know, and we can talk. But until then, I talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.